So hydrogen on periodic table of the elements. I made a zoomed out version of this first square, but I made it in the shape of a playing card. Well, when we look at it, we see some numbers, a capital letter, and a word. But how do we know what it means? Well, if you ever looked at a map or a chart and had no clue what it's telling you, it probably would be a good idea to look at its legend. And legend in Latin literally means things to be read. So let's listen to those Latin guys and read its legend. So the legend for this table is right here. For this one is up here. For that one is down there. So it's somewhere, just look for it. Looking at our legend, the uppercase letter represents a symbol of element, and the word, its name. That's kind of self-explanatory. But what about this number in the corner? Well, it's called atomic number, which equals number of protons. Well, let's take a look at our hydrogen at the left upper corner, and we see number is 1. So that's how we know we're going to put 1 proton on our model. Let us begin modeling our hydrogen atom. Well, as you remember, protons are going to be represented with purple color on our model, neutrons with orange, and electrons with blue. And it's going to be your choice to use either modeling clay or pom-poms. And I already did my homework. The legend for our model is here, and colorful tiny spheres. So, and we already figured out that hydrogen atom has 1 proton. So we grab 1 purple sphere and place it right in the middle. As we remember, proton is a part of atomic nucleus. Well, what about electrons? Well, when we say word atom, we imply that it's neutral, meaning that number of protons, positively charged particles, equals to the number of electrons, negatively charged particles. So it means 1 proton, 1 electron. And now it's important. You put electron on the innermost shell. Well, because I'm planning to make models of all elements in 3 periods, well, I was lucky to find this wreath form, so it's kind of handy and its electrons stick nicely. But when you're using something like that, make sure you put in your electron for hydrogen on the innermost shell. And as you remember, these circles that represent energy layers electrons exist on, so-called electron shells, or we call it just shells. Well, if you are making your model without the wreath form, but just sketching a circle or using the student compass, so yours going to be look like that, or it could be look like that if you consider this electron shell for hydrogen. Well, voila, you got your model for the hydrogen atom. But wait, what about neutrons for hydrogen atom? Well, for that, we will see you in the next video.